Many children with autism have specific special interests and obsessions. These may change from week to week in general, but some interests stay with them for a long time. One of these interests may be a specific color or more than one color. There is much research on colors and children with autism, and most of it points to the fact that many children with autism are very visual. When they look at something big, they may see only a part of it and focus on that, especially if it is their favorite color. Many children with autism love colors. They are concrete and have a name. They are visual and are eye-catching to them. They simply connect with colors. That is one reason why many children with autism may love colorful cartoons, especially the vintage ones. They are uncomplicated and have repetitive actions in them that are simplistic. You may find that, if you are a parent of a child on the spectrum, that replaying cartoons again and again are fulfilling to your child. There have been previous anecdotal reports of children with autism having color obsessions and color phobia. For example, in one case, a mother discusses her child's obsession with red. By and large, he would eat only red food, and to this day, he uses ketchup to mask unwelcome colors. When it comes to color, people with autism are often obsessed. They might fixate on a certain hue or shade and want everything in their environment to be that color. For some, the obsession is so strong that it can be all-consuming. Everything from the clothes they wear to the food they eat has to be the perfect shade of their chosen color. While this might seem like a harmless quirk, for those with autism, it can be a way to deal with anxiety or sensory overload when the world feels too loud or chaotic. Focusing on one specific color can help them feel more in control. There's no denying that we live in a colorful world. And for people with autism, that can be both a good and bad thing. On the one hand, all of those colors can be visually stimulating and help stimulate the senses. While there's nothing wrong with having a favorite color, it becomes an obsession when it starts to negatively impact your life. For example, if you're only eating foods that are your favorite color, then you're likely not getting the nutrients your body needs. Or if you're only wearing clothes of your favorite color, then you might start to stand out in a way that makes you feel self-conscious or uncomfortable. Everyone experiences and perceives color differently. However, there is some anecdotal evidence that suggests that people with autism may see colors differently than neurotypical individuals. One study found that autistic individuals were more likely to correctly identify a blue object as blue when it was surrounded by green rather than red, which is the reverse of what neurotypical individuals tend to do. This difference in color perception could be due to differences in the way the autistic brain processes visual information. It's important to note that not all autistic people will experience changes in their color perception, and that this difference is just one possible symptom of autism. Every autistic child is different and will be attracted to different colors. However, there are some commonalities that can be observed among many autistic children. For example, many autistic children are attracted to bright colors such as red, orange, and yellow. This is likely because these colors are stimulating and visually appealing to them. Additionally, many autistic children also prefer patterns and shapes over solid colors. This is because they find patterns and shapes more interesting and visually stimulating than single colors. Ultimately, it is important to remember that every autistic child is unique and will therefore have their individual preferences when it comes to color. People with autism are more likely to be obsessed with colors than people without autism. The study, which was published in the journal Autism Research, looked at a group of autistic adults and a group of non-autistic adults and asked them about their color preferences. Autistic adults were more likely to say that they preferred bright colors, and they were also more likely to say that they were colorblind or had difficulty distinguishing between colors.